I'm his Big Bear Ron. If you've paid attention to my videos, you know that I'll be leaving Atlanta in a few weeks to go spend the summer with my husband, who lives in the Philippines. Now, this video is primarily to anyone who lives in the Philippines or who travels to the Philippines enough to be very familiar with it. And I'm pulling out all the stops to explore my options as far as itineraries will go. Little Bear and I want to do some backpacking and trekking, and we're not quite sure where we want to go, and but we're soliciting for some ideas. We've been thinking about Malapascua, an island on the north side of Cebu, but the more we think about it, the more we're kind of shying away from that one, because it would require quite an expense. We'd have to leave from Manila and go to Cebu, and then from Cebu to the north end to Cebu City, and then to the north end of the island of Cebu, and then take a boat to Malapascua, and then do the thing backwards, you know, to go all the way back to Manila. And we were thinking that probably for the same amount of money, we could probably get a little more bang for our buck and maybe do a different type of itinerary. Last year, we did some island hopping. We went to Puerto Galera, we went to Boracay, we went to the island of Bohol, where we saw the Chocolate Hill, the Tarsier. So we've done a little bit of the Visayas, Western Visayas region area, and we've done a bit of the southern Luzon area. We've gone to Villa Escudero, we've gone about Laguna, Santa Cruz, Calamba, what's that called, where the City of Springs, but anyway, you get the idea. So we're thinking that we might want to go north of Manila, up into the Luzon area. Let me read a letter or an email or a bulletin that I posted at a Yahoo groups that I belong to, and this is what I wrote. I said, first I'll solicit your suggestions and then I will elaborate a bit. Hypothetically, let's say that I want to complete several week-long treks to and from somewhere in the Philippines, spend about $500 on each journey, and get the most bang from the money. What would be your suggested itineraries and experiences? What would you suggest? So, and one writer, let me add this. Generally, it's rare that we stay in a luxury hotel. We usually enjoy the simple things, bamboo huts and simple accommodations. We enjoy the fresh foods that are sold by the local vendors. We go primarily to get away from it all, to experience the cultural and the localities and that sort of thing, to kind of be laid back. But anyway, one person wrote back and said this: you may find interesting the northern Luzon part, including those of the pristine beaches of La Union and Ilocos Norte, along with the historical city of Vigan and Ilocos Sur. Fort Ilocandia Resort in Lauag, Ilocos Norte is a bit pricey, but you can trek to the northern most part of Luzon to the town of Pagudpud with its equally beautiful beaches. In the town of Curimao, there is beach haven called Sitio Remedios. On the way back, you can stop by the country's summer capital, the city of Baguio, and on the way down, you may want to see the 100 Islands. I'm not really sure at this point what we'll end up doing. And once again, this particular video is primarily to those who are very familiar with the Philippines, and you might add some suggestions. So basically, want simple accommodations, some trekking, so some week-long trekkings, and we want to get the most bang for our buck. So I'd be curious to know if I can get anyone out there to either comment with text or video to kind of offer some suggestions. I'll be looking forward to see how my luck works out. Anyway, thanks a lot.